for 90.
No! Look at the eyes! Hey, check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind the scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy RELENTLESS. Yo, what's going on, guys? If you're not subscribed, go ahead and do so. Saga of Tanya the Evil starting now. What's going on, guys? Your boy RELENTLESS here.
DirectoryNasty.
Jumping into our Tanya reaction. Last episode, okay, after having episode 6.5 happen, okay, episode 1 happened, not episode 1, episode 7 happened, we are under the thought that we are in the process of setting up for the next half of Saga of Tanya the Evil. We started identifying with characters from the other side.
Yo.
The Entei Alliance is on the verge of collapse at this point. Some time has passed since winter. And we're suspecting that this is going to be where more powers enter the battle and really make this a world war. And we know that the Empire, well, we know that powers in the Empire, the powers that be, want this war to end fast.
Yep.
And it's going to keep being prolonged, likely with some intervention with Being X. Yes. If this war ends, then this is not getting Tanya to be in the position Tanya needs. So this war has to keep going on.
This war is gonna end with a literal 1v1 between Tanya and Being X.
The what?
A 1v1 between Tanya and Being X.
Oh, 1v1.
At some point, it's gonna be like, there's gonna be chaos on the battlefield. Tanya, everything's gonna stop. Tanya's gonna look around and Being X is like, it's time. We've done this for too long. It's gone too far. You will bend. And Tanya's gonna be like, no, I will not bend. And then they're gonna fight to the death.
Have
and
you
it's gonna
seen
be
Darling
epic.
in the Franxx?
No, what's that?
Okay, I'm not gonna spoil the plot, but there's a lot of anime, well I shouldn't say a lot, but there are a few anime that started off with like the character is like low powered, and then they just become these cosmic entities and they're just battling it out. So it's just like, I really don't think that's what's gonna happen, but it would be funny to see like, yeah, Tanya is now a cosmic being fighting Being X. And that's a representation to the world and possibly even destroying the world in their conflict. Like, the thing is though, but Tanya needs Being X's power source.
Yes, true. Sometimes you are your own demise. No?
I don't even know, man. But I would love that to kind of happen. That would just be funny. Just, cause we talked about in the last episode, like her going like a Kratos route. But yeah, just crazy Tanya the Evil. Now she's a gigantic cosmic being, like not physically, but like metaphysically in a sense. Just wrecking havoc, fighting Being X. Huh? Because there are rules that we don't know about. Like what happens to your spirit like when you're dying? Like her physical body could be what contains this. And every time she's praying, is she getting some of this power? I don't know.
Ooh, like just making deposits of Being X power inside of her?
Don't even know. Yo, Lucifer thought he could, like biblically, Lucifer thought he could take a third of the angels and just run up on God. Biblically. So just never know what could happen, bro.
It's true.
It is. So, we're gonna jump into this, guys, with some just open-mindedness of wherever this direction can go. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and do so. Our full reaction and discussion will indeed be on our Patreon. Let's get this reaction starting now. Ooh.
The best 48 to ever exist.
This is crazy, bro. These guys. Yo, we both see on the horses.
I don't not, like, no offense. No, with all offense, I do not respect the mages on horses.
Me neither,
I just don't.
They're worse than the ones in skis. The one in skis, I'm like, okay.
I feel like their technology is closer. You know what I mean? Like the bigger your whatever is, I don't respect it. I'm like, yeah, you're not mobile, bro. Look at this full mobility.
Freaking eyes, man. I can never get over that.
They hear like puppy dog eyes on purpose.
A rare area has been cut off. A rebellion? We already controlled it.
Y'all losing to villagers, bro.
Without food or shells, though.
Oh, true. Oh, and they got backup coming.
See? They probably are were funding the rebels too, probably.
Yeah.
Prepare for a long battle. There's only one way to recapture a city like that. I think me and Tanya are thinking the same.
Yeah, how you guys gonna...
That's right there. They just laid out the recipe to wipe these people out. Dang. Now
yeah, they're literally just wiping out the city for the railways.
Look at her. Civilians. Look how Tanya's even dancing.
Huh, right?
It is a saddening thing though. Oh, he doesn't want to know. Everybody about this is humane. They're just trying to do what they have to do for their nation. But they're not taking joy in wiping out human life. It's Tanya who is at this moment. Wipe them out? Yeah, I saw this coming from the get-go, man. Yes. It's like when they gave that false warning with their voice. Well, it was a real warning. But
Yep.
you don't talk about it. Even the guy that Tanya was talking to was just like,
I see. That's the piece I was missing.
What?
That they're beating around. That's why I said that thing about it seems like they seem to have some sort of morality or they're struggling with it. But Tanya's like, no, let's go.
They do have morality.
Yeah, they do.
And they even know it's wrong.
But they're taking a step so it's legally okay. This is why it's important to know, just because it's legal doesn't mean it's right. Just because it's illegal doesn't mean it's wrong.
I hate to say it, bro. As long as I know who the allies are.
I'm decimating everything, right?
Yo, thank you. Look at them hiding.
I'm not even looking for none of these.
No! Well, you got shields. Yeah. This is like Black Ops Down or Black Hawk Down if you've seen that.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, definitely.
Got loud.
Look at them on the horses.
Yeah, this is bad, especially if they know they're coming. See? They're hiding in buildings, bro.
Guerrilla warfare.
Yeah, I don't play with that.
And they seem to be slightly outnumbered, I feel like.
It's a lot easier to defend than it is to attack, in my opinion.
Yeah, they literally sent them in the die just now, bro. Like, without a question, I feel like they did more of a disadvantage. Oh, she did that Top Gun. I recognize that move. Hit him with the flash, with the upside down, get behind him.
Strangely tired? Yeah. Oh yeah, destroy the whole building. Now they know where the enemy is.
City got captured.
Oh!
Trip tough.
They gave him the documentation they needed.
Yep.
They played right into Tanya's hands.
Legitimately.
I see what people were talking about. I gotta save it until afterwards. You saw the light behind her?
She be leaning into it.
Oh, I never even thought about the kids.
If I had a family,
I honestly think, look, they're about to explain it. They didn't think they would do this. They thought they could hide behind civilians, as Tanya said, talking to the guy in the beginning. You saw the kids in the line, right? There it is. They don't know. There it is.
That's facts. You see it, right? The hate, the vengeance.
There it is. I thought the same thing. That boy's gonna grow up and become a soldier. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
The choices we must make.
I wonder who he's gonna take it towards. Oh, dang. Look, look, look. This episode was something else. Legalize combat in cities.
Who do you think wrote it? Who do you think wrote it?
This episode was too much. Wow. Wow. This episode, bro, absolute loss for words. This is why, so, I always butcher your name, but you always know. Remember RELENTLESS, Discord, RELENTLESS.
Oh, Iger.
Okay, yeah. When we were about to watch Tanya, he was like, yo, it's gonna get you. He was looking forward to seeing how we react to it, because he knew it was gonna start challenging us.
Yeah.
And like this is probably the episode he's kind of talking about, because like I'm like, yeah, you went about the city. Like I knew that was a hard decision, but it was the only decision. They're all against you, okay? You wipe them all out. And I actually didn't entertain kids, even though I even knew this is a bad situation.
Yeah.
And then boom, they planted in there, and now it's like, oh, but like, if you don't do it, how are you gonna win this war? Because that's their strategy.
Yeah. This is no different than Naruto. Bro and Shinobi running up on kids, running up on villages, taking them out. You can't just end the war now. Because even if you end the war now, you're just creating more combatants for a later war. So it's like there's measures you have to take every once in a while that extreme.
Yeah. Alright. I want to see his eyes.
being X you.
Yes. Oh no. Look at the
Oh! Somebody got a blessing to take out Tanya.
Oh my gosh. I knew to look at the eyes, but it was for the wrong reason, but it happened to work out. Cause he reminded me of Donzo.
No, he did look like Donzo. 100%. You remember when I said this season's gonna end with the 1v1 of Tanya versus being X?
It's them two. Yeah, that's what the episode 7 is built up.
Yeah.
And he's a good person.
And they're justifying Tanya's defeat because Tanya is now evil war harbinger of war.
But be honest. Be honest.
What?
No, I'm about to ask you a question. After everything that you just seen, aren't you still rooting for Tanya?
Am I still rooting for Tanya? I mean, yes and no.
That's why this is when I really appreciate a writing of any story, right? When they did the same thing in Overlord, right? This is
they make you question your own morals and that.
And you ruin for the bad guy. Like Tanya, I can't officially call Tanya bad. I can't, because everything Tanya has done up until now, for the most part, is justified in some way or another. Okay, but
here's the crap part, right? Here's where it is. I don't agree with the wartime decisions that Tanya's doing and all that stuff. However, at the core of the story, I also realize that this has nothing to do with Tanya's effect on the world. This is a fight between Being X and Tanya. So for me, this is Being X's fault too for pushing this narrative of bow to me. And Tanya's like, I won't. And Being X like, then I'm gonna stress you. And Tanya's like, then I'm gonna beat you. So it's both. As much as it's Tanya's fault and it's the Empire's fault, it's Being X's fault too.
Because he will not let this war end fast.
Will not let it end fast. Will not let it end, and continues to influence in ways that's escalating it. So yeah,
So every time we get into the thought of Tanya is evil, we also have to remember that
Being X is right there with her. That's why I'm not morally conflicted. I already know I don't like war. I don't like what war does. I don't like the consequences of war, the things we'll do in war to justify them. All that. Don't agree with it 1000%. However, because this is an anime and because there's a running background theme of this is Tanya versus Being X, all this for me is a consequence of Being X versus Tanya's ego. So for me, it's like
both their egos.
Both their egos, absolutely. And this is why I'm specifically on the side of, yeah, I shouldn't like Tanya, what Tanya's doing, but this is all Being X pushing. Tanya just wants to be in the rear, get back what she wants, and chill. Because Tanya is being forced to come up with these atrocities of war, come up with these papers, with these excuses, she's just following directions. Mind you, she shouldn't be following directions so damn well. But to achieve her goal, she has to follow directions and do these things and legalize and find these ways to be a theater of war. Everything is being driven by Being X and Ego's Tanya. So in my opinion, if Being X stops influencing Tanya, Tanya doesn't have to come up with these plans for generals, doesn't have to come up with these crazy, with these strategies, isn't writing these papers, isn't legitimizing for what was formerly considered war crimes in a way, like just finding loopholes in law. Tanya,
I never even thought they probably have lawyers in battle. Like they legitimately, they have warriors. Like this is the international war.
Here's what you missed. In that meeting where she was dancing and talking, she said it. I am not supposed to be on the front lines. I am a strategist. All the strategist does is like, okay, what are the rules? How do we get around the rules? Will going around the rules help us win? And that's all Tanya's doing.
But they keep putting her out there.
They keep asking her because she's good at it, and that's what, in my mind, and this is why people are like, how can you, in my mind, if Being X isn't influencing Tanya's life, Tanya's not giving them all these means of destruction.
No, I agree with that.
I know how it's gonna end. This guy's gonna beat Tanya, and as Tanya's getting beat, Being X is gonna stop it and like, are you ready to battle me? And Tanya's just gonna triple down season 2.
It keeps going anyway, but yeah. Anyways, guys, we're going to end this one. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and do so. Our full reaction and discussion will be on our Patreon. Also, like I say, hit the bell for notifications. We post content daily. You heard that. Anyways, I'm YaBoyRockLee.
I'm DirectoryNasty.
Don't forget to follow us on social media. Also check out YaBoyRockLee.com for merch.